Investigators are still working to solve the Nancy Guthrie case with new updates on DNA testing and video evidence. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. Tonight, we're bringing you team coverage once again as the search for answers in Nancy Guthrie's disappearance intensifies. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink is live outside PCSD headquarters with the latest on the search for Guthrie's pacemaker. We'll also check in with him in just a bit, but first, let's get right to News 4 Tucson's Monica Garcia live in the Catalina Foothills, where investigators hope DNA evidence and surveillance footage could be the key to solving this mystery. Monica.
And genetic genealogy, that's what they're looking into now that we understand that there was no match in CODIS in regards to that database. The sheriff says that's okay because they have other measures. We did confirm that whatever they found on that glove also did not match evidence that was found in that house right behind me. Okay, so let's move on to what the sheriff has to say about all this new information that we just received. The sheriff says some of the DNA from the home is mixed and must be separated before detectives know whether they have enough for identification. We've also asked about the glove found that 2 miles away. Investigators say it appeared consistent with kitchen-style gloves, and detectives have been visiting area restaurants. We've told you that at least 4 that we've spoke to, asking employees to voluntarily provide DNA samples to either rule them out or to determine whether that glove may have come from them. Take a listen.
It would be nice if the community would say, hey, you can have my DNA. Here, I'll give you a swab so you can, maybe it was my glove, I don't know. And then if we find out that it was, say it's a worker at a restaurant, we're done. Good, thank you. We know where that glove came from.
Okay, so tonight we're also learning about active leads that they're investigating, because I know it's a lot to take in. So let's kind of list some of those. Some of the leads include efforts to recover additional Nest camera video. We've spoke to Google regarding that, and we're waiting to hear back. But the sheriff says, yeah, they could possibly still get more video from the Nest camera that is outside Nancy Guthrie's house. And then there's that scratching process that they've been using, and that is something else. And then tracking sales of the suspect's Walmart backpack, as well as new information about identifying a holster with unique characteristics and working with the pacemaker company, as well as federal partners and technology at our borders. So there's a lot that they're looking into tonight, and a lot that they've just released, and they're telling us, especially since we were all hoping that they would get some sort of match in regards to that glove and the CODIS database. And then when we pulled up this evening, I can tell you that we physically saw investigators out here, a renewed search possibly for doorbell camera footage. I saw them physically touching the cameras that were mounted on houses out here. So it does appear that they're going beyond asking people to submit footage. Now they're physically possibly taking the cameras and doing what they need to do with that as they continue that investigative process. Obviously, if you do have footage and you still haven't submitted it from January 1st to February 2nd, you can still do so, when we do have that link on our website. They say it's very important that you don't overlook anything. Just the smallest detail could be a big deal. Sean, back to you.